Yo, what's going down, everybody? It is straight out of Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we're back for episode 14 of the Billy Beane Road to the Show. And today we're back for the 2014 World Series. That is right, a rematch of the World Series from 12 years ago, at least in terms of this Road to the Show. It would have been 12 years ago in 2002 when the Anaheim Angels took on the San Francisco Giants. And that was a great 7-game series. I know the Angels won at 7. I don't remember too much about the facts. Actually, I have a cool thing. When I went to LA last year, I went to an Angels game and they were celebrating the 10th anniversary of that team, and I got a cool little fake ring. I wonder if it has some stats on it. I don't know, I can't really tell from here, but anyway, this is game 1. I'm showing you guys some of the presentation, some of the World Series specific presentation. You can see kind of the two starters warming up here. We have Jared Weaver for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, of course, and Madison Bumgarner for your San Francisco Giants. You can see some of the pregame intros going on right here. It looks like that might be Esmeralda Vasquez going onto the field. I'm not really too sure. There's Albert Pujols there for the Los Angeles Angels, playing in his 3rd World Series, I believe, 3rd or 4th. I can't. No, I'm clueless. Anyway, so because I can't. No, yeah, I think this is his 3rd. Yeah, this would be his 3rd World Series. Anyway, as you can see, a little bit of the last bit of presentation. We're going to get into the clips here in just a moment. But anyway, this video is going to be formatted very similar to how my previous videos have been, where I'm showing you pretty much like every significant play that Billy Beane, is in, and it's in terms of just catching fly balls, even striking out. It really just gives you the full feel of each individual game. So into our first at bat here, bottom of the 2nd inning, 1-2 count to Jared Weaver on the mound, I should say. We're going to take that one down the left field line, and we're going to round first, headed to second there with a stand-up double for Billy Beane, getting a hot start to this World Series. Hopefully he can continue the success he has had in the postseason so far. Now we're going to be trying to swipe third here with Hunter Pence up at the plate, and we're going to get in there easily. So we are now, or I'm not sure if actually, yeah, we must have scored on that play. We're going to strike out in our next at bat right there. Jared Weaver with a nasty slider hangs it outside, and we ended up chasing that one. So rough at bat there. We know we're going to struggle against some of these LA Angels starters. You know, they do have guys like CJ Wilson and Jared Weaver, of course, but hopefully when we get to the back end of their rotation, when it gets a little bit weaker, we can take advantage of some of those matchups. Now we make the nice running catch there in center field, and here in the bottom of the 6th inning, a 2-2 game. Weaver still on the mound, the 1-2 count. We're going to end up taking that fastball up and away, strikeout looking. I don't know why I didn't swing at that, but either way, we end up having a pretty game. We end up winning though 4-2. We go 1 for 3 with the double, however, so it was a decent game, not our best, but we contributed what we needed to. We ended up not scoring on the play, as you can see, but the important thing is the team got the win. We are taking care of business at home. That's what we need to do. We do have home field advantage for this World Series, so if we win all our home games, we'll win the series. So we're going to make this catch in a center field right there. Fly ball to left center field. Last closer to center field, but whatever. Bottom of the 1st here, 0-2 count. CJ Wilson on the mound. He's going to get us striking out, swinging on the dirty 2-seam right there. Ran that one away just off the plate, just outside of my swing. Now bottom of the 4th, 2-0 Angels, and we're going to strike out once again, this time on the 4-seam fastball, 93 miles an hour, up and in. Billy Beane strikes out, swinging and missing. Now bottom of the 6th, we're going to take that one to center field. That one is going to get out of the ballpark for a 2-run home run. We're going to end up tying the game. I believe it was 2-0 or 4-2. I think it was 2-0 going into this at-bat, but we're going to tie it up at 2. Very clutch at-bat there by Billy Beane for the San Francisco Giants, as we'll drive in a run as well as drive in ourselves and tie the game up. Like I said, we need to take care of business at home. That's how you got to take your mindset going into these home games in a series like this. Take care of business at home, and that's, you know, in a situation like the Giants are in, that's all you got to do. So now bottom of the 8th inning, we're going to take that one into left field for a base knock. Once again, you know, Billy Beane, not only a power hitter, but really a good slap contact hitter, can bat anywhere in the lineup. We're going to end up showing off some of our speed on the base pass. We're going to end up taking second base right there easily. They really do struggle throwing us out. I don't know why, but yeah, it seems pretty easy to steal bases this year, at least when you get good jumps. But that is an easy stolen base right there for Billy Beane. It looks like that pitch might have been in the dirt, so that was an easy stolen base, as I said. And now the ground ball back to the pitcher, to second, onto 1, onto 1st. He's safe, and a run gets in. Good hustle there by Buster Posey, the star catcher for the San Francisco Giants. That would produce one extra insurance run. I can't say that. And we end up winning 7-3 here, so we take a 2-0 series lead. Mark Melanson gets the win. We go 2 for 4 on the day. A rough start with 2 strikeouts, but we do get a home run and a single, scoring 2 runs and knocking in a couple of RBI along the way. So now we're into Anaheim here, into LA, and we're going to take that one to left field. That one is going to be easily brought in, though, by I believe Peter Borges out there in left. So a rough start to Game 3 here, the first game of the series in LA. A short little drive. I believe LA is south of San Francisco. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. So bit of a drive, but nothing major really. California World Series, so pretty good weather, you know, pretty fun time. 4-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. This Anaheim batter is going to take this one to deep right center field, but we're going to end up bringing that one in on the wall. And pretty good catch right there by Billy Beane, showing off his range. Now, top of the fifth inning, 2-2 count. We're going to strike out swinging on the slider right there by Tommy Hanson, the offseason acquisition in real life for the Los Angeles Angels. Now, 4-2 though. If we can get a run, this would be huge, but we're going to end up grounding into a double play. The bases were loaded. It would have been a clutch at bat right there if we could drive in a couple runs. We're not able to. Now the Angels have blown it open a little bit, 8-3. We're going to take that 1-2. Alberto Callaspo at third base, but he's going to field that cleanly. Fire on Pools at first, and they're going to retire us easily. So a rough game for Billy Beane and the San Francisco Giants. The Angels end up taking this one 8-3. Tommy Hanson on the win. Esmerling Vasquez, probably the worst player on our team, gets the loss, and Sean Burnett would get the save. We end up going 0-4, a rough game for Billy Beane and the rest of the San Francisco Giants. So we go into Game 4 down 2-1 in the series. Top of the second inning. I'm not really sure who's pitching right now. I honestly can't tell, but either way, we end up striking out, swinging on. I don't know if that's Jason Vasquez or not, but either way, 3-1 now. Top of the fourth inning. The first pitch of the at bat. We're gonna chop that one to third base. Callaspo fields it cleanly, fires on to first, and it has been a rough time in Anaheim so far for Billy Beane. He cannot get his bat going. Top of the seventh now. We're only down by one. We need a base runner. We are gonna end up striking out, swinging once again. When we got to Anaheim, something just happened. I don't know what it was. Maybe Beane was out partying hard, a little bit too hard, I should say, in LA last night. Maybe meeting up with some of the other guys. Who knows? But at least we do field it cleanly right there. Now, still 3-2. We need our defense to step up. We need our bullpen to step up, hold these guys. We can still win this game. We're going to end up, well, we can't make the shoestring catch, and a run is going to end up scoring for the LA Angels. So they extend their lead to 4-2, and that would be your final score. The Angels win 4-2. Weaver gets his third win of the postseason. Bumgarner falls to 0-2, and Madsen gets the save. We end up going 0-3, committing an error in center field. A very bad start to the games out here in LA. So we need to turn things around here in Game 5, still in LA, using that 3-2-3 format, and things would not turn around for us in the field. You can see another bad play right there by Billy Beane. I don't know what it was, but we started committing a lot of errors out here in the postseason. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Anyway, CJ Wilson on the bunk for the Angels. He induces a ground out there by Billy Beane. So once again, a rough day at the plate, a rough few days at the plate. Now top of the fourth inning, CJ Wilson still on the 2-2. We strike out swinging on his slider. Billy Beane's slump continues in LA. But now, later in the game, CJ Wilson on the buck. Once again, we take that one into deep left field, and that one is going to just get over the left field wall. That short porch out there and left, a very short wall as well. And we just get it over for finally some signs of life out here in LA from Billy Beane. It was only 360 feet, but it worked out for us. We end up getting a solo shot right there, finally looking to turn things around, just getting over the fence. That was crazy close. Now it is the top of the eighth inning. Jordan Williams is on, and oh, he's going to get us striking out swinging. I think that was a sinker right there. So Beane still struggles at the plate, but the San Francisco Giants pick up the pace here. We end up winning 2-1. Our home run did contribute pretty well, as you can see, just escaping LA right here with a victory. We go back to San Francisco in a very good spot, up 3-2. We'll need to take one of those games, but if you remember that 2002 World Series, the Angels were in a similar situation, down 3-2. They needed to win 2 straight games. Can they do it? Joe Blanton on the bunk for the Angels, the worst pitcher in Philadelphia Phillies history, but he's going to get us to pop out to left field right there. Pretty piss poor at bat so far for Billy Beane, and now we're going to end up trying to field this ball out in left center field, or right center field I should say. We're going to field it cleanly on the run. So good catch right there by Billy Beane, trying to turn things around in the field. That is very important. We need to back up our pitching staff. Joe Blanton throwing a gem here, but we take this one to the deep right field. That one is going to just get over the wall and bounce off of the patio into the McCovey Cove. We end up getting another home run, looking to turn things around here back in our home field, or in San Francisco, California, of course. And we get that solo home run off of Joe Blanton. So, anyway, looking, like I said, to turn things around, we need to get something going for this offense. We need, we're only down 3-1 now, so we're still in this game. And hopefully, we can just try to get something going on offense. Our bullpen can come in, continue their success. Really, you know, the games that we've lost haven't been our pitching, so to say. It's really been more of our offense. We're trying to turn things around, though. As you can see, I don't know what the second baseman was doing there, ducking under that ball, but we're going to get that one into the gap. That is going to end up plating one run, I believe. There's going to be a play at the plate. The runner would be safe. We're going to get into third with an RBI triple, and we're going to take a look at a replay right here. I don't know what the second baseman was doing there. Look, yeah, that was Howie Kendrick. I mean, I know he was trying to stab at it, but it just didn't make sense to me. Anyway, Hunter Pence is going to end up driving us in here on that ground out to the third baseman, but that is a good way to manufacture a run, so it's 4-3 now. Can the Giants get something going? Bottom of the ninth inning, the 2-2 count. Ryan Madsen on the bunk. He fires it, and we strike out swinging. That would lead to a 2 outs at bat for Hunter Pence batting right after us. He would do nothing as well, and the Angels win 4-3. So you know what that means. It's time for Game 7. The two best words in all of sports. Game 7. We had a pretty good game. We ended up going 2 for 4 with a home run and a triple, but we could not come up big in the clutch as Ryan Madsen was easily able to strike us out in the 9th inning. So now we need to get something going here in San Francisco. A do-or-die game for both teams. The last game of baseball in the 2014 baseball season, Major League season, I should say. What will happen? Who knows? Bottom of the second, Jared Weaver on the mound. We're going to take that one into deep center field. That one is back, but that one is going to be caught by, I'm assuming, Mike Trout out there. I can't really tell, but anyway, I'm just going to assume it's Mike Trout. He makes the catch out there in center, so now bottom of the third, 3-0 Giants. What can we do here? We're going to take that one into deep right field. That one is back, and it is going to one-hop against the wall. One run has scored. Another's going to be rounding third. He will score. Beane's heading for third. The play at the plate is not in time, and Beane has a 2 RBI triple. The Giants are up 5-0. They're looking to blow this game open. Now 6-0. Beane up once again. He takes this one to deep left field. It's back, and it is gone. Billy Beane, a 2-run shot. It's 8-0 Giants, and it looks like the Giants could be well on their way to a World Series title. 433 feet. Wow, what a shot by Billy Beane, the young rookie coming up clutch. Who would have thought the young rookie, the 20-year-old rookie, but no, he's only 19 years old, would come up this big in the postseason. Jordan Williams now here pitching. We're going to end up grinding that to the shortstop, and we're going to beat it out of first base. We're doing it all today. Billy Beane having an extraordinary game. You can see we're on the base paths here. We're going to end up advancing to second. I don't know why I decided to go for third here, but we're going to end up getting thrown out. Dumb mistake, but at this point it was 9-1. I just did not care. I was hyped up because of the huge lead that we had. And now playing some center field here in the top of the ninth. A nice double play right there by the middle infield combo of the San Francisco Giants. We're going to get into some simulation here in just a moment, and you guys can take a look at what happens next.
Well, one thing's for sure, this city is going to be rocking tonight. This place is going crazy right now, and for good reason. Their guys are the new champions of the world.
Yes, sir, you guys were not dreaming. The San Francisco Giants, the team that was way out of the playoff chase in mid-July, made a few minor moves, but nothing too major, came all the way back, won the NL West. They took the NLDS in 4, took the NLCS in 6, and they end up winning the World Series in 7. You see, we got a few accolades right here. Not only World Series MVP, but also playoff MVP. So going a little Marco Scutaro on the Giants for their 3rd World Series victory in 5 years. Yes, this is truly a dynasty for the San Francisco Giants, and they've been aided by Billy Beane. You can see, look at that, hitting 385 with 12 home runs and 22 RBI in the postseason. We're going to take a look at some league leaders around for the postseason. We led in hits with 25. We're up there in at-bats. We had 3 triples that led the way. Home runs, we had 12, absolutely blowing out second place, which was Shin-Soo Choo. RBI 22, run 17, stolen bases 11. We didn't get any walks, I don't believe. and a few other things here. Then we got into some pitching stats. So we're moving on to the offseason at this point, and we're going to end up receiving a contract offer. It's going to be a 4-year deal. This would take us right up until our first year of arbitration, so we're going to look for this 4-year deal. I wanted a little bit more money. I told the Giants front office, I was like, you know, I just won you guys a World Series almost single-handedly, right? I'm just kidding, of course. I'm not that egotistic, but I did have a pretty big contribution. I thought I deserved a little bit more money. Anyway, we're going to end up settling, as you're going to see here in just a moment, for not too much money. It's fine. The Giants can spend some money on some other guys. You'll see some of their offseason acquisitions at the end of the video. I think you guys will like them. We end up getting a 4-year, $2 million contract total. So, man, we're getting gypped like Mike Trout out here. But anyway, it is not a big deal. The offseason comes to an end. We're moving on to the 2015 season. You can take a look at some of our offseason acquisitions. You're going to see the big names, Elvis Andrus and Josh Reddick. And you can see Billy Beane down there in 86 overall. Moves into his second full professional baseball season, yeah, at least in the bigs. Third total at a tender age of 20 years old. The sky is the limit for this kid, coming off of a World Series MVP. Who knows what's next for this kid and this team. Anyway, that's going to wrap up this video. So I thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. And as well as I'm out. Peace.